Welcome to the 2x2 podcast. It's our very first episode, and we're so excited that you guys are watching. We decided to create a podcast just because both of us are yappers.
Yeah.
So we're just here to yap. Obviously, our bunny ears. It's a Easter-themed kind of podcast today. But Mia, what do we have planned for this fun podcast?
We have get to know us questions, just questions to ask each other. And we're going to try different candies for you guys.
Yes, some Eastery candies we found. But yeah, and we had Diet Cokes.
You guys don't work more.
Mia's the chugger, I'm the sipper.
For sure.
Oh my god, I was dying. I needed a drink so bad.
Me too.
Okay, wait, I should scooch a little closer. But I think we should start off with some candy because
I'm hungry.
I'm literally staring that stuff down. Okay, the first thing I want to try, we got this gummy bunny. He looks cute, so let's eat him. Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh. It's wet.
Don't get it from Dollar General. Okay, take a bite off his ear.
Okay. Why did it? It tastes like plastic. It's not good. I don't like. Okay, next we got SpongeBob SquarePants chocolate candy. I'm a Sid Squidward. That is most definitely Patrick.
I got SpongeBob. Hopefully this doesn't taste like that.
Yeah, that was gross.
That was so... The aftertaste is good, but not the...
No. Oh, he's cute. Where's those legs at?
I know, guys.
Yours reminds me of those SpongeBob popsicles that people would try and get the
Okay,
perfect
ready?
face. Okay. Break a tooth.
Oh.
It's good. Tastes like chocolate.
I took such a big bite. Why did I take that big bite?
I'm going to eat his arm off.
It tasted...
Ow! I bit my tongue! Ow!
It tasted a little bland, but...
Next is cotton candy. I think it's just flavored cotton candy.
Diet Coke is bomb.com.
Stop talking.
So that was supposed to do on the
It
podcast.
smells like a factory. Smell it.
Yummy!
Wait. Stop!
Okay. Ready?
What are you doing? Stop! Why do all this taste like doo-doo?
Ew, that tastes so bad. That tastes worse than that.
Your eyes are watering.
It's so bad. Take it away from me. That's nasty. Oh, we're gonna try the cotton candy peeps to wash that down. Because that was terrible.
Yeah, that was... Okay, it tastes better after.
Nasty.
Okay. I haven't had a peep in 5 years. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. There's cotton candy.
This tastes better than that.
Yeah.
I've never really
They're not as fluffy as I remember. Now we're going to try Rice Krispie Treat
Peeps. We got those at the... Both said Reese's Pieces at the store.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
Did you see an orange package?
No.
No, I wouldn't buy those. I don't
Rice Krispie Peeps.
Okay, those smell so freaking good.
Oh, they do. Okay. This might taste better. This is the best one so far. Now I'm trying the normal ones. Okay, see, these look really fun. No, they don't. They don't feel
Also,
fluffy.
I'm literally like 5 feet taller than Mia right now, and it's because I'm using a different chair because mine hasn't came in the mail yet. So, excuse the height difference. These are our best ones. I normally can't have many pupes.
I can.
Like, I can only have a couple a year, you know?
Otherwise, I can have the whole thing for more years.
Okay, wait, we have to rate them. The bottom of the pyramid is definitely that gummy bear.
Oh, I thought
that was nasty.
I thought the cotton candy.
Next is the okay, wait, let's rate them separately, okay? First, okay, bottom of the pyramid is gummy bunny, then cotton candy peeps, cotton candy, chocolate, and then at the top is the yellow peeps. Oh, wait, Rice Krispie treats and the yellow ones.
Okay. For me, cotton candy's at the bottom. It tastes like actual disgustingness.
This one, not the peeps one. How do you... I haven't burped once. How are you doing this?
Next is the gummy bunny. Next is the SpongeBob themed chocolate. Next is the cotton candy peeps. Next, Rice Krispie peeps. Next, normal peeps. What? I know you're judging me right now. What?
You were like, next! You were like, next! We got the gummy bear! Next!
It's okay. Okay.
It's fine. Okay. Okay, we have a list of questions.
You asked the first one.
Let's get started. Okay. Ahem. I can feel it coming, but I can't burp. It's not
Okay, go.
Oh. Girl! Okay, what's the craziest, most outrageous thing you want to achieve?
I want to become the best golfer ever.
Came out. Okay.
Okay, what's yours?
Probably like being on Broadway or something, or like
Okay.
I don't know, just like being famous.
Okay. Okay.
You can do any. You don't have to go in order.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah,
go
like
in
a whole
order.
list.
I was gonna go in order. How our parents influenced what goals you have?
My parents, obviously being 2 music teachers, have influenced my like theater and my musical life and stuff. But they really are supportive of anything I choose to do. Like our podcast, they were pretty supportive of it once they figured out what we were actually doing. How about you?
I mean, sorta. I feel like my sister has influenced me more than my parents, but there's no really specific reason. They're just my mom and dad, obviously.
But like, if you had like a certain goal you wanted, they'd support you in that goal.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Depends on what it is.
Okay, what fashion trend are you really happy went away?
The like, what are they called? The low-rise jeans
Really?
with like Uggs. Like the tight low-rise jeans with Uggs. Those were Uggs.
Oh, like the tall Uggs or the minis?
The tall.
Oh yeah, that was quite a trend. I'd have to think on that one because like I'm just a basic white girl, so I just go along with anything really.
But mine, I went back to like the 2000s.
Yeah. Oh, if we're going back to 2000s, even though we weren't born yet, when they'd wear like low-rise jeans and then they put skirts over top of it.
Oh.
I think that is so ugly. Like, I know it was a trend back then, but it's just not it. Okay, Easter's over. These ears aren't staying on my head.
Play any musical instruments.
Trumpet, and I sing. So my voice is a musical instrument.
I did play trumpet, but then I quit.
But then she quit. Next year, I think I'm gonna play trumpet, trombone, and baritone because my dad's a band director.
And then I'm also a singer, so my vocal cords. And then I wanted to learn how to play guitar, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I don't know why I'm darn this. I kind of like it.
Okay, ask the next question.
Oh, what word or saying from the past do you think should come back? That one's kind of hard.
I know one that has came back. Nonchalant. That was in like, nonchalant was in like the 19s. Cause that's what
It
my
was
mom
in the 19s?
Yeah, my mom goes, yeah. I was like, she goes, that guy is so nonchalant. I was like, Mom, how do you know that word? She goes, we use that word all the time when we were younger. I was like, okay.
If we're talking from like 6th grade, no words because I'd be like slay queen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Shopkins? It's not a word or phrase, but like I wish those would come back.
The smallest back.
Next
Goldfish.
time.
Sure. What do you bring with you everywhere you go?
My cellular device?
Yeah. I was gonna say that too.
I don't know. I guess like, not if we're talking like school. If we're talking like going out shopping, like I guess like my belt bag I always bring.
Money. Lip gloss, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like chapstick.
What's the most annoying habit someone can have?
This is actually kind of hard. What do you think? I want to know your opinion.
I don't know. I don't know if it's more of like an annoying habit or like a pet peeve I have.
I have an ick more than a...
Because I feel like habit you can't... I
guess
don't know.
chewing nails, I guess. Bleep that out.
Some of the boys at our school be putting their whole hand in their mouth.
Okay. What's the strangest dream you've ever had?
Okay, so our neighbors down the road, they had this really creepy neighbor, and you know who you are, you know who I'm talking about, and his name was Jeff. I'll just say it, I don't care that much. His name was Jeff, and he was like really creepy, like asked them some questions like, no, just wait, I'm building up.
Okay.
It was like, he asked them like if they wanted to take a bike ride that was like literally like a 5-hour bike ride it would be. And it was just really creepy. And so they told me about it at school because, like, obviously I live down the road from them. And so that night I had a nightmare that he knocked on our door and my mom answered and she was like, hey, what do you need? And he ran through my house and, like, stole a bunch of stuff and then, like, ran out. And I was just standing there, like...
So when I was, like, really little, it was all in Pixar. My dream was all in Pixar. And it was, like, it was in... The background was, like, gray. And the figures were, like, black. And, like, there was a guy that was, like, coming, like, the Pixar, like, lumberjack with a gun. And it was just, like, a different, like, Pixar like, stick figure. Mm-hmm. And then, like, he just, like, shot that kid. I was like, okay.
Okay. If you had intro music, what song would it be and why? Like if you had an intro song, like a walk-up song kind of.
I might have to look at my phone on that, but...
Well, you can. You can look.
Okay, you tell me yours.
Huh?
You tell me yours while you're looking.
Ow. Oh, wait, that didn't hit me. I don't know, because it kind of is like a song that, like, describes you.
Yeah.
Or, like, relates to you. But one of my favorite songs is Promiscuous. I think I'm saying that right.
Promiscuous girl.
I literally am in love with that song so much. It doesn't describe me because, like, the meaning of those words are nothing that I would ever want to describe me. I guess. But, no, I love that song so much. So I feel like that would be, like, my walk-up song, kind of. Or my intro. Like, if I had to show someone a video of me so that they could get, like, their first impression.
We are gonna do Since You've Been Gone.
Oh my god! I gotta breathe for the first time! I'm so moving on! Yeah, yeah!
Yeah, that kind of... Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that does describe you, honestly. Like, the hype of that song mixed with, like, the meaning, I guess. I'm still moving on. Yeah.
Okay.
10.
Thank you. What was the best invention of the last 15 years? Of 50 years, my bad. Probably my phone.
I was gonna say that too. I would say all of creation, but that was like millions of years ago, so.
Yeah. God's creation. Me. 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 We do that one too?
Yeah, I think that's a good conversation starter.
Is happiness an end goal or simply a byproduct of things?
I feel like it's both, honestly. Like, things you do in the end can make you happy, like, like working on something really hard, like a project or something, like, by the end you can be happy with the grade you get, or, like, but it can also be a byproduct of things, like, I'm happy because I get to hang out with you, like, it just
I totally
happiness
agree.
just comes with things, with some things, so.
Okay, so, I'm gonna tell you a thing I heard on TikTok. Okay. I want you to know your opinion. Okay. If you were bitten by a snake, would you sit there and suck the venom out to heal and save yourself? Or would you go and chase the snake, asking why it did that and why it deserved it?
Are we thinking of this in a metaphorical way?
Like,
because snakes can't talk.
Oh my gosh, you're so stupid. Like, okay, let me reword this. If someone, like, hurt you.
Oh, okay, now I get you. Like, someone like stabbed you in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I feel like me as a person, I like to solve things out. I don't like to lose friends. Obviously, nobody does. It's not a fun thing. But like, I feel like I like to work things out. Like, I like to be a... Entrepreneur is not the right word. That's like the first thing that came to mind. I don't know what the right word is, but like, I like to be the person who will always make something right, or like be the better person, be the bigger person, I feel like is how I am. So I probably would go ask them. I wouldn't ask why I deserve that. I just ask what I did to them that, like, can I fix it?
But would you try and heal yourself? Before trying to go ask.
Yeah, that's the thing. Kind of like, I would make sure I'm in a better place first, because then I'm gonna go out at them with aggression, and like that's never the right thing. Like, there's been multiple cases where that's been the case, but multiple cases where that's been the case, guys.
Well, obviously, like, our relationships are gonna like distance more because we're going into high school. But
yeah.
We're going to try our hardest.
Yes, guys. That's one thing about the school we go to. Like, there's different cliques, and you have to be, like, you have to pick a clique and stick to it, if that makes sense. There's, like, a motorcycle outside that's really loud, or a car or something. But, like, yeah, you have to, like, kind of stick to a clique. And, like, I don't know, I feel like when you get to high school, like, there's sports, there's theater, there's academic decathlon, there's just so many different things you can do, and so many people do sports and academic decathlon. Some people do music and sports, or academic decathlon and music. And so, like, I don't know, I feel like there's just so many different things you can do in high school, and you're gonna really, like, find your people there.
Yeah. But we finna walk in.
Yeah.
We're starting this podcast for a reason, like, guys. And plus, if we don't talk much in high school, we're always gonna come back here, and we're gonna like
for real.
Yeah. So hard. Yeah. Like since if we won't get like a lunch period together, we'll like still be able to like come in here.
And like in high school, obviously things are gonna get a lot busier, so that's why over the summer we're gonna really try and film a lot of podcasts. But yeah, just know next year is gonna be so busy, so you might only see like one podcast every 2 weeks or something, or like we'll try and like film a bunch one day so that we can film or post throughout the weeks.
Does anyone believe in ghosts?
Okay, that's an iffy one for me because
I agree.
I believe in ghosts, but like not in like the haunted sense. Like I don't know. I believe like more so like angels. Like when somebody dies, like they come down as an angel and they watch over you. Mm-hmm. And like when you're like, okay, this is gonna sound really bad, but like when you're on like your deathbed or like your last couple days, you know, like my mom was a musical therapist or something. I don't know, but like she went in and sang for people who were dying. So one time she has a really good story. It was like she was singing for this grandpa or she was playing flute for this grandpa. Oh. And he was dying obviously, and she heard him take his last breath. Oh. And so later like his what's it called? His kids came and like talked to my mom, and she said that the kids told her, like, we think that our mom came dancing down from heaven and got our grandpa and took him back up to heaven. I'm like
shivering right now. That's
it's literally so cute, and like, but it's like, I don't know, that's what I kind of like about it, like,
but
not like haunting
also
ghosts.
So I kind of believe in the hauntingness, but like I feel like I personally don't see it because I believe in Christ.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is like I won't ever believe, like, hardcore believe in paranormal activity.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, in some sense, like, I'm gonna be like scared of some things, like, what if like it's haunted in here? Yeah. But like I'll never be like that into it.
Like I won't be like testing for ghosts.
Yeah, and like at our high school, the old principal, the auditorium's named after him, and there's like a myth that he like still is in the school. And my dad one time was working there, and he was working at the high school, and like a door slammed and nobody else was in there with him. And so like little things like that, like I can believe like, oh, maybe there was a ghost, but like
I won't I won't be able to like see it, I feel like.
Yeah, like, and
I'll never too much.
Like Ouija boards, I don't believe in that. I just think it's no.
Well, I kind of believe in it, but like I'm not gonna try it. Like
no,
I'm not gonna like talk to the devil.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No thanks, guys.
You can ask the next question.
What's something I'm just going off of random things now. What's something you value the most in someone?
Ooh, okay, this is gonna be like relationship wise. Mm-hmm.
If like boyfriend, girlfriend?
Okay, so if my boyfriend does not treat his mom right, then how are you gonna treat me?
Yeah, I feel like that's a big thing. Like really, okay, this is with anyone, relationships, friendships, any ship. Like how your parents raised you. Like not saying like you have to be exactly the same as me, and like, but like your personality, like I feel like it really reflects on how you grew up.
Yeah, like if your parents like made you like a gentleman, let's say, then that's like a step forward.
Yeah, like really their personality is big for me, and just like, I guess.
I agree.
She gets what I'm saying.
What gives you the ick?
Loud chewers.
Okay, whatever gets me is anything that has to do with gum. Like, anything at all.
Really?
Even just, like, chewing it, hearing people smack it. Just, I don't know, the thought of it just makes me gag.
Yeah. So do you chew gum?
Like I do, but, like...
But, like, you chewing it doesn't give you the ick. It's, if people are being...
annoying.
Gross with it.
Yeah. Or seeing someone spit it out, or, like... Yeah.
I know. I never know how to, like, put my gum in the garbage, like, in a good way. Like, I feel like spitting it into the garbage is gross, but also taking it out of my mouth and putting it in the garbage also gives me the ick. Like, I put hand sanitizer on after I do that.
And also something that gave me the, it has to do with gum too, but, like, someone, like, took a piece off and handed me the other piece, and I was like, no. I don't like people touching my gum, because it's going to go in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You see yourself in a year.
Where?
Yeah.
Well, obviously I'll be in high school, but I feel like, I don't know. Oh, prime example.
Mine's here. Hers is
not even past the label yet. Where do I see myself in a year? I honestly don't know that question. Because, like, obviously I'll be in high school, but, like,
so,
hopefully I'll be successful in high school.
My first year, it's just, like, basic schedule. Like, I don't have any, like, medical classes. But the year after that, I think I'll be, like, studying a lot more for medical and getting into that. And if not, this is our plan B.
Yeah. Also a little, like, what's it called? A question that branches off of that. What do you want to do after high school? Like, what are you going to major in college? Do you know yet?
Obviously, like, medical.
Mm-hmm. Do you know, like, veterinarian, surgeon? Like, do you know what field of medicine?
I either want to be a pediatric nurse practitioner or I would be a pharmacist. Because being a pharmacist is so easy. Like, just looking at a screen of, like, what medicine they need and then putting it in a bottle.
Yeah, I
easy.
Will never do anything in the medical field ever. I hate blood. I hate giving shots. I hate the doctor. I hate the dentist. I hate it all so much. It all freaks me out. But if I had to choose right now, okay, I've always wanted to go into elementary education. I've always wanted to do stuff with kids. But, like, first of all, my biggest thing is the pay rate. Like, I want to get a successful career. I want to know that I can provide for my family, but also, like, make sure I know I'm above those things. Like, I can provide for my family and I still have, like, more than enough.
Yeah.
But also, if I choose not to do that, which I'll probably end up there if I can't find anything after high school, but I also think fashion design would be something really cool, like, getting, like, successful enough to, like, where I'm, like, able to, like, go do fashion designs in, like, New York and, like, have, like, people come and model my clothes at, like, a fashion show. I feel like that'd be so fun.
Something I've seen is you get, like, I agree with that, like, but some people I've seen that they get paid to go shopping for others.
Yes,
like,
I've seen that.
That would be, like, so, like, fun. Like,
also,
to go shopping.
Another thing I always see is, like, chefs on TikTok, but they make food for other families. And so, like, they're rich families, obviously. But no, I think that'd be so cool because, like, you get to go cook and bake in a mansion. And, like, this one girl I really like, she goes into this big pantry.
Oh,
and
I've seen that.
It's, like, her personal pantry, and they, like, stock it up with all her favorite things. So, like, there's Poppy and Ollie Pops in there, and, like, Bubbler and, like, all those drinks and good snacks.
Some famous people can be really nice.
Yes, that's another thing I always think about is, like, at those influencer parties, I think Sloan posted a TikTok after, like, the first one in LA for Kenzie's 1 million or something, and she posted talking about influencers and what they were actually like in real life, and I like seeing, like, people come out on TikTok and be like, I just met so-and-so, and I think they were, I don't know if they were having a bad day or what, but they were definitely the meanest influencer, like, I think ever. They, like, totally changed up in real life, and, like, I really want to see, like, influencers' actual personalities.
I've heard that, Caitlin Clark, before she was famous, she was really nice, really sweet, but then after she became famous, she's just been not a good person.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, like, if I ever, not saying I probably won't, unless this goes viral, like, that's the thing, is, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't want fame to, like, kill us, you know? If our podcast does end up skyrocketing, I don't want us to become brats or, like, take it into advantage, like, well, we have a podcast and we're famous, so we're better than you.
Yeah.
Like, that will, I hope that is never the case. I hope that never happens. Because, I don't know, I don't like people who are like that, so.
Like, with my going to be brother-in-law, since he's a singer, like, he's, like, really nice. Like, well, obviously I'm going to be his family, but, like, to anyone in, like, I've seen at his concerts that he's nice to everyone. Everyone enjoys him. They think he's funny.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite year?
Okay, 2023 wasn't my favorite year, but it was definitely my favorite summer. I got to do so much. I was in Mary Poppins. I got to hang out with friends every day. Like, it was just, like, prime life, you know?
Yeah. 24, summer was enjoyable, but I don't think the rest of the year was. I think it was just the summer.
Yeah.
Moving on. When's the last time you've cried?
Okay, so I actually don't remember. We were talking about when we were typing these up. The last time I remember, like, specifically crying was when I was having the biggest crash out of my entire life. I cried because I wanted ice cream. Go look at my TikTok. No, don't. That's embarrassing.
I haven't cried in a long time, I feel like, which is a good thing.
I don't remember the last time I cried.
I think the last time I cried was when I burnt my yard.
Oh,
yeah,
that wasn't that long ago.
I was like crying. I was like, oh my God, please,
okay,
God,
wait,
please, God, please.
I know I've cried in, like, the last week, I feel like, but I don't really know.
For what? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what for. Sometimes I just cry. I'm a crybaby. Yeah, literally what? What's a random insecurity you have but nobody notices it? Or, like, what's an insecurity you have?
Like, of my personality or of my looks?
Either. Like, what's your biggest one?
Either...
It's good that she has to think about this. She doesn't have many.
Either, my feet, I guess, because I have really small, tiny feet. Which, that's not a really bad thing.
Old men are as attracted now.
Either... or, my teeth.
Yeah, my teeth are my biggest insecurity
I don't
too.
like how, like, small my teeth are. Like, I know my dad has small teeth. Like, I have pretty straight teeth, but I don't like how small they are.
I just hate my teeth in general. I have a small mouth. All my teeth are crowded, and my front two teeth are humongous.
Or the color of my eyes.
Really? I
Yeah.
love your eyes. What is... Okay, going off on a positive note now that we just shared that. What's a compliment you always get?
My eyes. I still don't like...
Really?
I don't really like or like my smile.
Yeah.
Okay. Or
I love how the insecurities are the ones she gets complimented on.
Or of like the way I smile all the time, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I really take into
you're a really
consideration.
positive person.
What about you?
Okay, also another insecurity I have is my forehead. So many people comment on how big it is. Shut your mouth, girl.
It's not even that big.
No, and that's the thing. Like, if my forehead was any smaller, I'd be ugly. I think about that every single time I sit on my vanity. I, like, cover up my forehead. I'm like, dang, I'd be ugly if this was any smaller.
Okay, what's your...
Anyways, my compliment I always get is my eyes, or, like, when people hug me. I don't know why. I feel like I always stink, but people, like, anytime they hug me, they're like, dang, you smell good. What perfume do you have on? I'm like, thanks.
Yeah, you do get a lot of comments about, like, you smell good. You do.
Oh, thanks. I use, like, 25 different perfumes. Not all together, but, like, I rotate them.
Okay, who, like, inspires you the most, or, like, who do you admire the most?
My mom, and probably my sister, you, and then Chloe. Can I give reasonings behind all them?
Yeah.
Okay. My mom, I've always just been super close with her. She's, like, my best friend. My sister, just because, like, I don't know, she's always been a role model, and, like, obviously, like, I don't know, I feel like every little sister who has a big sister is, like, just, like, so in love with them, I guess, and, like, I've always wanted to dress like my sister, but also, you, just because, like, you're always so positive, you inspire me to be more happy and not crash out. Chloe, because she gives, like, literally the best advice ever. Oh, and another one, Bailey, because she, I don't know, she just, like, the minute we met and, like, became friends during Nutcracker, we, like, clicked with the same, like, what's it called? Like, characteristics or, like, traits, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
your
personalities. Mine's obviously my sister. I love her so much. Literally, my twin. Literally the older me. Literally the older me.
They look so much alike.
Literally the older me. Because we're both so, like, positive. I feel like another person, I think, is Maddie. Like,
Yes.
she is so beautiful and so, like, positive.
Yes.
And she just seems like a ray of sunshine. I love her.
Yes.
And then you, obviously, because
we're twins.
we can we're literally, like, she's another me.
Yeah, we literally, like, we fight like sisters. I fight her how I fight my sister.
I mean, I love my mom, obviously, but I don't think she, like, inspires me much,
Like,
I guess.
obviously she's a role model to you, but, like, I get what you're saying, like, yeah.
I'm trying to think one more. Do I have one more? I mean, Hannah, my sister, is also kind of, she's more of a role model than inspiring. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I think that's it.
Oh my gosh, I keep sliding on this chair. Okay, what's your current obsession? Mine's you. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. My current obsession,
Like anything.
I'm really, like, on my phone a lot.
Me too.
Like, I can't stop being
I
on my
am a chronic
phone.
sticky iPad kid.
Also, I'm obsessed with sleeping. Like,
Me too.
I just sleep too much.
And eating food. We're a twin.
I was gonna say food too.
But
I didn't want to sleep big.
We were like, ew, this is all disgusting, and we've eaten literally all of it in the span of 47 minutes. I was trying to readjust.
What's the best advice you've been given?
Probably. Okay, so basically everyone's mom is different giving advice. Mine, like friendship advice. Mine is definitely the she's just jealous of you type of
Yeah.
mom. So I feel like, I don't know. I guess, I don't know, my mom gives really good advice. Chloe also gives good advice. So I don't know if there's nothing that really ever sticks out to me. Psalms chapter 15 verses 2 through 5, I think, talks about obeying the Lord and not spreading rumors, which I really like. It just, like, gives a good message to just be, like, humble, I guess. So
Yeah.
I think just, like, yeah, Psalms, the whole book of Psalms, I think just gives really good advice.
I think the best advice I've been given is it's probably from my two sisters. Like, they've just been, like, in my situation. Because they're older than me, so I just feel like we have, like, a lot.
Well, and that's, like, I don't know. With me and Maddie, my sister, have lived both two absolutely different lives. Like, I don't want to say relationship-wise, but friendship-wise, like, she's had a couple, like, incidents with friends where it just, like, hasn't worked out, and, I obviously won't share about that, but, like, no, I've just had so many more friendship problems, I think, and so, like, with you, I feel like it's so much easier because your sisters are older, so they've had so many more years of experience, so they really have experienced it all, but Maddie's only 2 years older than me, so we're really, like, going through it together.
Yeah, and my siblings are 7 and 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Going back to another good piece of advice I've been given, I wasn't personally given it, but it came up on my For You page, so technically it was given to me. It was a video of, like, a little old grandma and then her mom, and it was like, just so you know, everybody's also living their life for the first time too, so be kind.
Oh.
That's one that I try to remember all the time, because, like, you never know what someone's going through, and, like, it's their life, it's their personal problem, so you just want to be kind as much as you can.
Also, like, this, like, just has been popping in my mind, like, a lot. Like, just be yourself.
Yes.
Like, and if, like, something bad happens in your life, work on yourself before and make sure that you're good and that you've just worked on yourself more.
Yeah. I don't think this is on the list, but what is something you could tell all our viewers if they're struggling with, like, body confidence, just confidence in general, or, like, struggling? What's something you would tell them?
Just, like, value yourself, and, like, this is kind of hard.
I know.
Because it also depends on, like, what other people had been giving me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just value yourself because you're, God's children, and He loves you all the same.
Yes.
And that He made you that way, and that you're perfect just the way you are.
Yeah, I think one is definitely, like, just be confident. Don't care what others think, because, like, if you no, like, so, like, sometimes I put on an outfit the night before school to just, like, see if I like it or not. And,
yeah,
like,
me too.
I've definitely had those situations where it's, like, I don't know if I should wear this or not because I might get, like, made fun of at school. Just, like, be confident. Wear the outfit because, like, that's how I was. Like, I got my cheetah print jeans. I was really skeptical about wearing that outfit to school because, like, I'd never really worn that, and, like, my style's kind of changing right now. So I was really scared, but I went to school. I got so many compliments that day, and, like, yeah, just be confident. If you wanna wear that outfit, wear it, and, like, yeah, do you. If you want to post the video. Well, okay, wait. No, with that, make sure the video has good intentions. Like, you're not being mean in the video. But, like, if it's a video of you, like, lip-syncing to a song and, like, you feel cute, post the video.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's good.
Like,
It's good.
Like with you, the one outfit I wanted to wear, and it was, like, the blue top with sweatpants.
The one from Zara, that one?
No. It was all from Play-Doh, so.
Well, I know, but, like, you got it at Play-Doh's, but it was from, like,
I think
Zara.
so. I think so. And,
Do you think so?
like, I was really skeptical of wearing it because I didn't want, like, because someone, I'm not gonna name who, like, they just, like, I feel like when they, like, see my outfit, they're like, ooh.
Yeah.
What is she wearing? Like,
that's what I feel like.
And so, like, you told me to wear it, and I was like, okay. And then I just wore it, and yeah.
Yeah, I really wish, like, I wish I could know what other people are thinking, you know? Like, not like, I don't know how to explain it good enough, but, like, I really just, like, people would be more honest. Like, come up to me and be like, hey, girl, I don't know if your outfit's the cutest, but, like, not like that. I don't know how to explain
just
it, but,
to
like,
give advice on,
yeah, like, I wish people would give advice. Like, hey, girl, your outfit's cute today, but if I were you, I would, do this with your hair instead of curling it or something. Like,
yeah,
give better advice instead of just, like, judgmental looks. I'm bad about that, giving judgmental looks. My mom is also very judgmental, so I got that from her. We'll just have, like, RBF, and they can't help it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing I'm happy about, is I don't have an RBF, but sometimes I do be sitting there, like,
one time my parents, like, last night, I think, I forgot what it was about, but my dad was talking to me, and he was asking me a question, and I don't even know what it was. I think he was talking to me about, like, what to eat, and, like, my face was just, like, and he was like, and my mom and my dad both started laughing, and my dad goes, you don't need to say anything. Your face says no. I was like,
was like, okay. Next question.
Wait. Okay, this one isn't on the thing, but because that kind of goes along with like reading people's minds. What superpower would you have?
Excuse me. Oh, that's a hard one. Can it be like, I don't know, can it be like
anything.
From like a movie like invisibility or is it like supposed to be like,
It can be literally anything.
okay. Do you know what yours would be?
Reading minds, or I don't like being able to like physically like talk and like see God. I feel like
Yes,
that'd be so cool.
I feel like it'd be so fun to be able to like see God and like
like
reach out and be able to touch him, you know?
yeah.
Mind reading or also invisibility, because I feel like obviously it's not nice to be nosy and like, what's it called? Eavesdrop on people, but it'd be so like interesting to like walk in on somebody and like they start talking about you. Like, do you know how? I wouldn't even be mad. I'd just be happy I got to know their thoughts on me.
Yeah.
Like, because then I could be like,
I can like work on myself.
Yeah.
And like to see how I can be.
But also along with that, like obviously I'd work on myself. Like if they're like, she's like she did this and it just really like made me mad and I don't know if I should tell her.
Mm-hmm.
But like obviously I'd work on myself like that. But don't change yourself to like to try and be friends with somebody. Like they're obviously, if you have to change yourself, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth being friends. How do you manage your stress?
Okay, so I have really bad anxiety. Starting in 5th grade, I got anxiety attacks in 5th grade, and like I haven't since then really. But no. I feel like just deep breaths. Also, having my mom is really good. She knows how to help. But being around people, and also something with me is like I have to know what's going on. Otherwise, my stress is just like crazy. Like when I go to the doctors, like I just have to know, like, am I gonna or do I have to get shots today, or like what's going on? Like I have to know. Like otherwise, I just get freaked out about it. Like that type of stuff. So it just depends really what's happening.
For me, I think it's like talking to other people who you trust, and like just to let it all out, and like especially with someone you trust, to make sure like they won't judge you.
That's another thing. Find friends who aren't gonna judge you.
Yeah.
Like don't be friends with them if like your first instinct is, ooh, I don't know if I can trust them.
Yeah.
Then you probably shouldn't
be
friends with them.
How often do you set goals for yourself?
Never.
I feel like it depends. Like, for like, I feel like for me, it's more like about the future and like about how I want to be when I grow up, who I want to be when I grow up, and just like.
For me, it's so much different. For me, it's just like get through this day, and then we'll see what the next one. Which is really bad because that's what I said about stress. Yeah, what I said about stress is I have to know what's going on. But like my main goal is just to get through the day, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like it's probably not the best type of goal, but it's one. So
first impression.
First impression of you?
Sure.
Well, we met in 2nd grade. So
I feel like we've been close, like, ever since. Like, well, not, like, ever since, but, like, we've known each other, like, ever since.
Like, I don't know, with most of my friends, it's, like, I get close with them for a little while, but then I, like, after a couple months, we aren't as close. But with you, I feel like, obviously, it's on and off, yes, but, like, we're always just super close. Like, we can always just, like, click right away. And, like, that's how it was, like, we just randomly started getting close, and hanging out again this year, and I don't know, I feel like there's never been a dull moment in our friendship. Like we've always been super close.
Like we've never really gotten into like an argument.
Yeah, no, I've never argued with you, I don't think.
No. I mean, yes, we like yell at each other,
but like
not like
that's okay.
Yeah, that's different.
That's the thing I like about Mia is we can argue and fight like siblings and neither of us get mad. We can go really far with our jokes and like we both know the limit for each other. So
I feel like the moment we got really close was when you were name dropping, but for good reason. Phineas and I, when we all started the musical.
Yes, last year we were in Susical at the high school, and Phineas was the Lorax, and then I was Thing 2 and Mia was Thing 1. And obviously all three of us clicked. Me and Phineas have been friends since we were really little, but I feel like we all just clicked super fast.
We've been also like friends since we were like little, like in elementary, because our parents are all teachers, and so like some days we'd like run in the halls. Yeah, miss those days. But
Phineas made me think. I said I would give a shout out to this person. So Anderson, if you've watched this far, what's up? He's our biggest supporter, so I told him I'd shout him out in the first episode. So here's your shout out.
Anderson, if you want on the podcast, we might consider it.
I don't know where'd you sit, but
we can move this.
Yeah,
I guess. Or
he just sit there and get so bored. Hey, Ron. Oh yeah, also, if you're watching and you go to our school, what's up? We're so happy you're here. Oh, also, I don't know if we've said this in the beginning or not. Hit that subscribe button, you guys. Hit the bell. Turn on those post notifications, because you want to get notified every time. There's our TikTok and Instagram. I'll put it up here. Go follow those, because we'll post like short clips and updates when we're posting next.
Also, comment down below story times.
Yes, or DM us on Instagram or TikTok with story times. Actually, do that instead, please, because we don't want your business, I guess, in the comments for everyone to see.
Yeah.
DM us on Instagram or TikTok with your story times, and either put in fake names or don't name. And if you don't care if we name drop, then you don't care. But it can be anything. It can be scary stories, funny stories, things that happened in your day-to-day life, things like random, like you can make it up totally. We don't care. Send in your stories, because we will share them on the podcast.
Okay, when have you given up on something?
I've given up on myself multiple times. No, I'm just kidding.
And one person...
Stop! Stop! Stop it! I'm not doing this podcast anymore, Mia.
We spent money on this. We ain't stopping that.
Okay.
I don't really know. I haven't really, like, given up on something. I mean, yes, I've given up on, like, a sport that I don't like. Yeah. But that's basically it.
I don't know if I've ever given up on anything. Well, obviously I've given up on stuff, but not something big enough.
If you've won the lottery... Oh, my gosh. If you've won the lottery, would you keep working?
Yes.
Would you, like, want to keep working?
I would want to keep working. That's one of my biggest, like, pet peeves about those, like, lottery winning shows or whatever they are. And like when people win lottery tickets, like they just spend all the money and like they stop working and then they spend all the money. Like, are you stupid? Like, are you literally so dumb that you don't know how to manage your money? Like I'm sorry, but you need to keep working. Like, I know my mom told us one time she would like, first thing she would do is like pay off the house and the cars, I think. And then like she would put money in all of our kids' like bank accounts, like our college funds and stuff like that. And like I would do that too. Like, I'd be responsible with it. Yeah. I'd put it away.
For me, if I won the lottery, I would for sure keep working, because I want to work for little kids, like, and with little kids. So like I feel like being rich and like doesn't, like, I don't know, being rich doesn't make you physically happy, I guess. And so I feel like that would just, like, ruin everything for me.
Yeah, happiness over money any day. Yeah. I'd rather be homeless and happy than rich and sad.
Yeah. Okay, where do you find your purpose in life?
Friends and family obviously help me find my purpose. Musically, I find my purpose in a lot of things. Just, like, I don't know how to say it, like, not to sound cringy, but, like, being in musicals, being in band and choir, like, really, like, helps me figure out, like, what I want to do with my life, you know, like, what I'm good at, what I'm not good at. So, like, really putting myself in things, I guess.
For me, I think it's more of not where I find it, but what I think my purpose is. Like, I think my purpose is, like learning more about God and Jesus, and also trying to spread the word.
It went on my it went on my nose.
Okay. Are you afraid of being your true self around others? Why?
I am, and I know that sounds really bad because we just talked about, like, being confident
Yeah.
and not caring what others think, but it is really hard because, you know, everybody struggles, like, nobody knows what others think unless they speak out about it, so it is hard, like, trying to, like, change yourself to be friends with somebody, or, like, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put a lot of my thoughts into words.
But, I mean, yes, but no. Like, it depends on the person. It depends on who the person is. Like, around you, I can show my true self. With my family, I obviously can. Now it's off to the weird questions. I think that's it.
We can do some weird questions.
What's your, like, favorite show to watch?
Like a comfort show?
Yeah.
Probably,
H2O!
Yeah, we're both
H2O.
watching H2O just out of water right now. But definitely my comfort show is definitely Alexa and Katie. I've watched it like 25 different times, I think. Another comfort show is Fuller House. I've also watched that a whole bunch.
For me, I think it's kind of Gossip Girl because, like, I can, like, hear about the drama without me in the drama.
That's what I like.
It has, like, a lot
when
of
I get
drama.
to hear about the lore and the drama, but I don't have to be in it.
Now the weird question's on here. Why does your nose run and your feet smell?
I got to put this on here. Why do our noses run and our feet smell? Why don't our feet run and our nose smell? Wait, they do! Wait! What?
Stupid.
Okay, so our noses run and smell.
Yeah,
and our feet run and smell.
well, I hope your feet don't stink that bad.
No, my feet always stink.
If sour cream is past its expiration date, is it still good? No?
Is it sweet cream?
That's one thing I love about you. Like, we can laugh about anything and everything.
No, we laugh about literally anything. Like, we can look at each other and laugh. That's what I like about us.
We hope you enjoyed the 2x2 podcast. Peace out. Love you.